Let's welcome to the show the chairman of the House Small Business Committee. He's Congressman Roger Williams. Sir, it's so good to have you on. Okay, let's break this down because we're spotting something here. So President Biden at that White House Correspondents' Dinner made fun and mocked the New York Times because they're saying Biden is actively and effectively not talking to the press, setting a dangerous precedent, not doing sit-down interviews with major media. But then President Biden, behind the scenes, ordered all federal agencies to use our taxpayer money to get out the vote. Is that an abuse of the federal law like the Hatch Act?
Well, I think it is, and why he's not talking to anybody, I mean, it's pretty obvious that he has a problem saying what he needs to say. But I would tell you this, one of the things we're concerned about in the Small Business Committee, which we oversee the SBA, is that SBA has engaged with MOUs in the state of Michigan to help register Democratic voters. This is not even anything has to do with the SBA.
What is an MOU?
A memo of understanding.
Okay.
An agreement, per se, to have the SBA come in there and have them register Democratic voters in Michigan, which is not the purview of the SBA. It's just another example how the Biden administration is literally breaking the law and ignoring everything. And, you know, if it starts in Michigan, it's going to go across the country. It's not the purview of the SBA. The SBA needs to be worrying about small business, needs to be worrying about the $200 billion they can't find in an audit from COVID. And they need to promote small business, have businesses be in business, not quiver off and try to affect the elections and get Donald Trump beat.
So it's SBA. We're also hearing agencies like HHS, the Education Department, Agriculture, HUD, pushing voter registration instead of doing their day job, pushing states to tout voter registration information and things like child nutrition programs, putting registration signs on the lobbies of their thousands of offices nationwide. HUD is promising to work with more than 3,000 public housing authorities to register voters. That could be, 1.2 million housing units. So he's really using the force of the federal government to get out the vote. How worried are you it's only going to be Democrat votes?
Well, I mean, that's what it's going to be. That's where they are, and they're focused in, like in Michigan, in the southern part where all the Democratic havens are. But the problem is, it's not in our case. It's not the purview of the SBA to go out and register voters for either candidate. Their job is to promote small business, make sure that we have low taxes, make sure that we have an environment that people can start a business and stay in business. And it's really got me upset because, again, it's not their purview, and they need to be worried about the money they can't find from COVID. As I said, $200 billion. They have nowhere. It's a lot, and they don't even know where it is, and they don't care to where it is.
Yeah, it sounds like just a massive abuse of power. Chairman Roger Williams, sir, I'm so sorry we ran out of time there.
Well,
we hope to have you back on. We're going to stay on the story. We appreciate you so much for detailing this and getting on the show with us about this. Thank you so much.